gun. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Cunningham. Rolling to his right. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Adrian Peterson there to make the grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Broncos nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get up.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And they can't bring him down. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Johnson, 75 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
From the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers, pushing his way through. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Cunningham to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5 and to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Into the hands of Patrick, left side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This will be caught. Judy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's complete to Sanders. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back to throw again. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tim Patrick as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Kyle Rudolph in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos on just 2 plays have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The final shot before break. Cunningham, open man, right side, it's low. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And Rudolph has it left side. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They try to fire up the run game with Adrian Peterson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. John Lynch, Hall of Famer of the class of 2021 there on the tackle. Now Cunningham. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Cunningham. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now a first down throw. Cunningham. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one is incomplete. Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. Adrian Peterson was the intended target. And now it's second down. Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Lamb near the sideline making the catch. And the Steelers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll run with Peterson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Again, Peterson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Peterson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Fourth and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, But what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap first down. Now, you still won't get a first down even if you do exactly the same thing.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Broncos will take over on downs.